Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Gary and in today's episode we're taking a look at England versus Italy, the preview match. It feels like we play them every week at the minute from an international perspective, but England's European 2024 qualification campaign kicks off in 3 weeks' time against the Italians in Italy. So here's my very quick match prediction for this fixture. So on the 23rd of March, on a Thursday afternoon, 8:45 kick-off UK time, 8:45 Italian time, England face Italy in the Diego Maradona Stadium in Naples. I have got a ticket. I am absolutely buzzing for this. This is going to be my first England away match. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. Any England fans going out there that want to appear on the channel or just have a chat with me, please get in contact because I'll be doing a little bit of vlogging out there as well, just to show an away day experience for the average England fan. I can't wait for it, but it's going to be a cracking game. But as we know, England's record against the Italians is a shambles. I've done a previous video on that, so I'm not going to go over that again. But England at the minute are struggling as well in terms of some of the players that are in the last squad aren't probably going to be making this or shouldn't be making this, particularly in midfield at centre-back. Those problems still persist. Up front, though, it's looking quite good. Kane's on form, Rashford's on form, Saka's on form, Foden's coming into form at the right time, so I'd like to see those front four up front. And some of these other central midfield players that Southgate has relied on in the past not doing very well. I'd love to see Maddison given a game, I really would. At defence, we've still got our same problems. Fullbacks sorted all day long. We could lose 2 or 3 fullbacks in either position and still have a good quality fullback at right back or left back coming in. But at centre back, we're just scraping the barrel, aren't we? Who does he call up? Tomori maybe? Does he get a call up? I've not heard an awful lot about his performances within Italy this season. It's difficult. Maguire's probably going to come back in just because there's nobody else. Stones as well. But centre-back is just such a huge problem. Italy, of course, though, having failed, obviously, to reach the World Cup. I mean, European qualification campaign, remember, it's the top 2, or almost the top 3 teams that qualify. So England are through regardless, really, and I hate to say that, but looking at the group, it would have to be an absolute disaster for England not to get out of this group for the European Championship. So it is a competitive fixture, but it hasn't quite got the pressure on it as if it's a World Cup qualification group, with only the top team going through. But England against Italy, it's a shambles. We haven't beaten them in a competitive game in almost a generation now. So we owe them a victory. We owe them a good beating. I do think the two squads now, England are a better team. I do genuinely believe that, but it's how we're going to go out there. It's been a long time since England have been together, not since the World Cup, so 2-3 months ago now. It's obviously almost the start of the final era, final chapter for Gareth Southgate as well. There was the huge debate after the World Cup whether he was staying, going. He's decided to stay. You would probably say that this is his last chance now. Depending on what happens in the European Championships, this may also be working towards his last tournament. So it'll be interesting to see what he goes with. Does he go braver? Does he go just for more attacking options? He went more attacking, didn't he, at the World Cup? And I think it proved well. I think England played well, even in the France game where we got knocked out. So I'd like to see us carrying on with that system, really. Staying with 4 at the back, I think, would be a great start. Looking at the Italians, though, with this being in Naples, I mean, I don't know a huge amount about them, but they seem like, no offence, but the Liverpool of Italy, where they're not really getting behind the Italian national team. They feel like they're a bit separate from the rest of the country. Looking at a recent webpage article on the Italian Football Federation website, they're announcing that they've only actually currently released 11,000 tickets in a drive to get people to buy tickets for the game. I believe this is a 50,000 seater stadium, so, I mean, Jesus, 11,000 tickets with only 2 or 3 weeks to go sold is just really poor, and I think it's a reflection of where the game's been played, really. But the Italian public are struggling to get behind the national team given their performances over recent seasons, so it might not be as as mad of a game as what we might think. Certainly, it's not going to be a full stadium. I think there's going to have to be a huge amount of tickets sold within that amount of time for it to be full. The England allocation will be full, which was, I believe, about 2,500. But I don't think the stadium will be full of Italian fans. So yeah, it's one of them, because we haven't seen England play since the World Cup, so we don't know which teams are going to turn up in terms of quality, the standard of play. It's probably going to be a crap game, given that both teams haven't played together in terms of their respective squads in a while. So it's probably going to be quite a slow, tentative game. I'm going to go for a draw. I can't go for an England victory simply just because of England's record. I really can't, and it's away in Italy. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. England, Italy, the games are often low scoring. They're often draws as well. So I think a 1-1 score is very much in keeping with this fixture historically. I hope I'm wrong. Obviously, I'm going out there, my first away game. I'm hoping for an England victory. And I'm hoping Southgate plays that attacking style. And I think if he does, I think they're there to be got at. And I do believe that England are the most likely to win this game. I do believe that. But I'm probably going to go with a 1-1 draw. So let me know your thoughts below. Let me know if you're going to the fixture as well. And like I said, please let me know if you want to meet up, have a beer, have a chat, appear on the channel. I would love that. So thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all on my next video.